Jameis Winston going to New Orleans will turn out to be one of the best things to ever happen in his career. Last season, Jameis Winston had a very Brett Favre-like season statistically, where he threw for over 5,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, and also 30 interceptions. A lot of his yards came from playing from behind in games due to committing so many turnovers, despite the Buccaneers offense averaging 28 points a game last season. So it's a no-brainer why they decided to move on from Jameis Winston and replace him with 43-year-old Tom Brady. And now going to New Orleans will put him in a great position to succeed, so now he'll be learning from Drew Brees. And he'll also be put into an offense that puts quarterbacks in a great position to succeed. You see how it helped Teddy Bridgewater, and it should help Jameis Winston. And also, getting eye surgery should also reduce how many turnovers he has. And while still being just 26 years old, Jameis Winston still has a lot of potential, despite with all the shortcomings that he's had so far in his career. Personally, I didn't see this coming at all. I didn't expect him to go in the division to sign with another team like the Saints. Jameis Winston said earlier in the week that Drew Brees is one of the few people that he can call and ask questions like to get better at quarterback. And that's very good to hear for Jameis Winston, someone who still has a lot of potential and can still succeed in the NFL and play for a very long time. Now, the contract he signed was 1 year and a little over $1 million, so we'll have to see what happens or whether he decides to re-sign after this upcoming season or go somewhere else. I would expect him to, I would actually want him to stay in New Orleans, but between him and Taysom Hill, that would be up for debate as to who would be the new starting quarterback after Drew Brees retires. And if Teddy Bridgewater can succeed in New Orleans, I have no doubt that Jameis Winston can too.